Hey all, this is VSG Kiki. I am here. Um, it is September. I don't know what day it is. I think it's September 27th. Yes, it's September 27th, um, 2016. And it's just an update video. It's been a little over a week ago, actually. Last week, this time, I was already sleeved. So it's a day sleeved. So I am a week and a day post op. And I made it, y'all. I'm here. Yeah. I'm here. I'm here. Um, I was supposed to do this yesterday, and you guys excuse me because if you've had the surgery, you know that you gotta eat. You gotta make yourself eat. I don't always want to make myself eat, but I have to now make myself eat. I'm gonna try to make the screen bigger. Let me see. Ooh, yay, it's bigger so I can see. But so I'm making myself eat. I can't eat all this, by the way. This is probably like not gonna in any way go down. Now, for some of you, you're like, what in the world? Look how little a bowl is. And it's right now, it's just some soup in it. And it's strained soup. There's no meat. There's no vegetables, nothing. And I just like do a little bit at a time. And that's it. And it works and it keeps me good. And so there we go. But so just some stats. Again, I got the surgery last week on Monday, September 19th. Today is the 27th. I went in the day of the weigh-in. I think, see, now my scale versus the scale there, I'm gonna go with the scale there because it's probably a lot more legit than mine. That was at my house at the time, which is really bad. I'm at my mom's house right now. But but yeah, so the scale that was there when I weighed in, it said that I was 360 and I checked my weight yesterday. I checked it this morning too. I'm just being honest, I did. So I checked it this morning and it said that I was 343. You ain't lying, Jack. 17 pounds? What? Ah! And then I checked it this morning and it said 39. And I was like, you got to be jiving me. But I don't think it's a thing, because this is the thing. If you don't eat for like 3 weeks, you gonna lose weight. Ain't no spookiness or no, you gonna lose weight. How do you lose 15 pounds in a week? Quit eating. That's how it works. So it's been going well for me. I'm gonna just give you my surgery experience real quick. I'm gonna give you my surgery experience. Um, so on that Monday, I thought I was packed up. I went to my parents' house because my mom was gonna take me to the hospital in Rex, which is in Raleigh, North Carolina. So she was gonna drive me up there. My dad wanted to go, so it turned into like a family thing. And so I had to be there at 5:15 in the morning. I got there around 5. Um, Signed in, sat there, literally when I went in, they put the little thing around my wrist. And I literally sat there for maybe 10 minutes. And they were just like, all right, let's go, Miss Stanley. So maybe around 5:20 in the morning, 5:30, like seriously, everything started happening. Like I was in the room, they were like, put this on, do this, do that, here you go. I'm gonna come in, we're gonna put your IVs in, and everything's gonna go, and blah, 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 blah. So they were like, well, so they started doing stuff. Okay, they started putting things together. Thank God, Jehovah, for my mother, because she was like every bit of my sanity. Because as you know, I hate needles. Well, you don't really know that because you don't know me, but I hate needles. Like for real. I don't like needles. And I my mom was helping and she was trying to keep me calm and she was laughing and all this stuff. And I was just like, great, great mom. And then so things are going on. My dad is in the back and they weren't gonna let him back until later. So Um, so everything's going. And the lady comes in and she's like, we got to put in two IVs. And she's like, we got to put in one in each arm because when they do this surgery with the robot, they want to make sure that you got an IV just in case something go wrong with the other one. And I'm like, what? You know, wait a minute. So anyway, so we go and get the IVs or whatever, and they put them in my arm. I don't know if you can see. Of course, you can't see, but there's a scar here, okay, of where IV was, and there's a scar over the. You can't see it, but I look so like you can't see nothing. Okay, anyway, there was a scar, and they put him in my arms, and then I'm tripping out, and people kept coming in and saying things. They asked me a few questions. Some people came in and they were like, "Do you want some happy juice?" And I'm like, "Sure." They're like, "No, it's just gonna relax you and calm you and whatever." So I was just like, "Yeah, give me that." Because at that point they were like, you need it because you're so calm." I wasn't calm. I just have a thing that when I'm freaking out, I tend to laugh and act silly, but I was really freaking out because I was trying to make sure my life was right with Jesus. I didn't want to. I want to see Jesus, but I didn't want to see him like that day. And so I was just like, okay, let me do this. And so they gave me a shot in my arm, and literally, like maybe 10 minutes after, I just was like, ooh, this is nice. I was completely coherent, good, but I just was like, hmm. And then I remember the doctor coming in saying, "Are we ready to go?" Blah, 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 blah. I remember I told you before I had acid reflux, like the whole week before. And um, I was nervous about that because I asked him, I said, I have acid reflux. And he was just like, okay, sometimes that happens. And I was like, hmm. Okay. They gave me a patch and put it behind my ear for nausea, and they gave me another one, and they gave me some medicine for nausea, like already before even went in, and I was like, okay, so I was good, and I do not remember for the life of me. I don't remember being rolled into the room. I don't remember counting. I vaguely remember them pushing me off vaguely, and then I don't remember nothing else. I didn't have to count. I don't remember nothing. All I remember is being in the recovery room and somebody shaking me and being like, "Miss Daly, Miss Daly." And I was just like trying to get up. I was like, I was trying to wake up and I could not. That anesthesia had me. I was like up and I would be like, yeah, they're asking me, what's your name? Whatever, what's your name? What surgery you get? And they were trying to get me to wake up. I could not wake up. Um, so next thing I remember, I woke up in the room that I was supposed to be in. I woke up in the room that I went to, and it was a single room. It had a bathroom, and everything. And I um, can't remember that I felt horrible. I think the biggest thing that was bothering me at the time was that my mouth was dry. My mouth is like the desert came up into my mouth and stayed there. And my tongue was like full of, I don't even know, it was bad. And then my mom told me, because I guess I was out, my mom told me that the surgery went well and they did everything. And the doctor said you shrunk your liver really good. And I was happy about that because I remember the week before, I had uh, not ate anything. So I was hoping that I didn't do anything wrong. Oh, I gotta eat. Hold on. See, I forget. My stomach don't tell me I'm hungry no more. And then so anyway, uh, so we're going on or whatever, and I get up and they were like, "Well, do you have to?" And they didn't put a catheter in me or anything, so I remember I had to use the bathroom. And so the lady, I remember telling the nurse I got to use the bathroom, and she said, "Well, come on." And I literally was like trying to get up out the bed and everything. And I went and I used the bathroom and thank the Lord. Remember before I didn't want nausea. I'm gonna tell you this. I wasn't really nauseous the entire time. I think for a small amount of time, I may have had acid reflux, but I wasn't nauseous at all. Um, no nausea at all. I had pain, but then they gave me medicine. And let me tell y'all something. I'm not a drug addict, but if drugs is anything like them drugs, my goodness, my goodness gracious. I mean, I remember having to push the little button on the thing and saying I was in pain because they would come and always ask you what's your pain level. And all the night you're in there, they're coming in, checking your vitals, checking this, blah, 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 changing IV, all this. And so they asked me, what's my pain level. And at one point, it started getting kind of, bad. So I was just like, it's about a 7. And he was like, oh, I'm gonna change that. So they went and put something in my IV called Dilaudid. My goodness, I was out. It was just like, ooh, 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 lovely, and I was asleep, and that was it. And that was it. And I stayed in the hospital because my thing was I could get up and walk. I started getting up and walking the first day. I didn't want to talk to nobody. So if you called me and I was like, I didn't want to talk to nobody because I was just trying to, I was asleep. That anesthesia is serious. And I was just like, okay. So I got up a couple of times first day. I thought maybe they would let me go home second day, but I don't know. My issue was drinking. They wanted me to drink those little cups of water, the little medicine cups of water. And I was like, okay, I should be able to drink this. I went to take a sip, and then because they said sip it, so I did it. I sipped it, and it was just like, whew, and it went down. You can feel it go all the way down, and it's going down, and it's like, whoa, man. And it was like you had to breathe the drink, and it was just a lot. And so I was just like, okay. And they said you're gonna have to drink 4 of those an hour to go home, and I was just like, I can't go home today because can't drink 4. And so I stayed another night. My mother was a champion again. She was up every time I said I use the bathroom. She kind of like because I was like strapped. I had like some stuff for my legs for the blood clots and everything, and so it was a lot of stuff going on at that point. So I got out. The next day, I got out on Wednesday, and I was just like, "Team, let's get out of here." And the nurses stopped being caring. They didn't give me a lot of pain medicine. I wasn't in a lot of pain. That I just wanted to go to sleep. So I was just like, I'm in pain, just to go to sleep. The gas. I did not say anything about that. Didn't have nausea, but I had the gas pain. And my gas pain, I heard a lot of people say your gas pain's up here and you feel like you're having a heart attack. Not me. My gas pain was at the bottom of my stomach, like cramps. And it was like, and it was just taking over me. And so I was just like, no, 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 can't do that, can't deal with that. And so that was my issue, the gas pain. And when I first started, they gave me some. I couldn't drink the water, and then the nurse came and said, "So you want to try lemonade? It's clear." And so they came and gave me lemonade, and I could drink it because it tastes better. It was actually kind of good. And so they gave me some lemonade, and I drank the lemonade, and I started burping, and I was like, I've never felt so good to burp in my life. I was just like, yes. And all of a sudden, it was just like, yes, I can burp. And then all of a sudden, things started moving. I started feeling better. So on Wednesday, it was Project Get Out of the Hospital. So I was trying to drink, and I did. I got my little 4 things down, and I was moving all right along. And they let me go. And I came home. So I went to my mom's house. I've been here for like a week. I'm going home tonight, y'all, because I got to go work tomorrow. Um, And I'm gonna just show you. Where did I put it? Okay, sorry, adjustments. Okay. So, like I said, I've been eating this, and I take like 3, 4. I end up heating my food up several times because I don't, it get cold. And so I end up heating it back up. And this has been like my saving grace. Don't laugh at me, but this has been like my saving grace. Sippy cup. haven't had a sippy cup. I don't even think sippy cups were popular when I was young. Probably just cups or like the little cups with them. But this bad boy, I drink all the time. I just drink and ate something at the same time. But they're both liquids. Okay. Anyway, so I don't know if that's going. Anyway, so my sippy cup has been my saving grace because I have a tendency to do this and drink a lot at once. But the sippy cup has helped me, and I may seem like I'm a crazy person to have a sippy cup, but my sippy cup works. I'm nervous to take it to work tomorrow. I teach the seventh grade. I'm nervous to take it to work tomorrow. My class is gonna be like, Miss Stanley, what is going on? Because they don't know. So they're gonna be like, what? Why are you drinking out of a sippy cup? I'm gonna be like, hush, y'all. I'm gonna just be like, hush, y'all. Today is a great day. Um, as far as me walking, I can walk. I'm pretty good. Like I said, I've already lost. Did I adjust this right? Okay, I've already lost like I don't even know how many pounds. What's 17? Like 20 pounds maybe. But I can feel it in my neck. It's only in my neck that I see it. I don't see it anywhere else. Um, and everything. But again, um, everything's great. I have to give myself shots because of blood clots. They told me I got to give myself shots. So I give myself a shot in the morning and a shot in the afternoon. Coming from a person that doesn't like shots, they're not that bad. Um, it's not that bad. I hate it, but it's not that bad. Um, and everything's been cool. But I was supposed to talk to you about my love relationship with food because, for real though, the struggle is real with that. On Friday is my sister's birthday. We were celebrating my sister's birthday, and she loves Japan. So like the family decided to get like Japanese food and sushi, and like change the house and make it like Japanese and everything like that, and do everything for her. My family coming, they got like Japanese food and everything and everything, and I'm sitting at the table like this. Vitamin water zero, baby. Sitting at the table like that. And I just wanted to hit everybody. Because the thing about it is, I want to chew food. I am not hungry. Really, I'm not. But I really want to chew some food. I really want to just. But I know that's going to change and everything's going to. I'm hopeful. I am. Um, that's all I want to say today. I'm supposed to talk to you about my love relationship with food. And it's serious. Food is it. It's great. But I'll do that another time. Hopefully, if you're doing this thing, if you're saying I'm thinking about doing vertical, having a vertical sleeve, or I'm thinking about some type of bariatric surgery because there's a lot more, or I'm about to get it and I want to know. Hopefully, my story helps you. That's the whole purpose of me doing this, and for me to like remember how this stuff feels. But hopefully, it helps you. And if you are thinking about doing it, go for it. Go for it. It's a great feeling when you get on the scale and you look down and it says that you're smaller. And you're like, what? What? And it's a great thing when you put on my clothes. Like this shirt used to be tight, but like it's like falling off. And so I can't get it to be straight on this video. Sorry, y'all. I know I do this a lot. I like curling my face. I don't know why. But I will talk to you later. Hopefully I'll do another video sometime and let you know how this work thing go because I've been off work for a week and a half. We're gonna go back and I teach, so I can sit down, but I'm nervous about just being tired. I don't want to turn into a grouchy Tyrannosaurus with my students. But all right, VSG Kiki, and I'm gonna be clicking off of here. Hope you have a blessed day and you have a good day and the rest of your week. Like I said before, if you don't go to find a church, go to church somewhere. All right. Love you. Bye bye.